What's going on, everybody? This is Chris here from All About Saturday. Super excited to be talking to you guys about Sonny Styles. At 6'5" with the range of a safety and the power of a linebacker, Sonny Styles has become one of the most fascinating defensive prospects of this year's draft. His journey from standout at Pickerington Central to a top-tier NFL hopeful is a story of rare athletic gifts, elite development, and a family legacy rooted in football excellence. Born and raised in Pickerington, Ohio, Sonny, whose real name is Alex Styles, grew up in a football household. His father, Lorenzo Styles, played linebacker at Ohio State and spent 6 seasons in the NFL, even winning Super Bowl 34. In this breakdown, we're going to find out, is Sonny Styles worth the hype from the perspective of the Giants, the Saints, and the Rams? But first, let's take a look into his background. All About Saturday is a brand new YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing, leaving a comment, and smashing that like button. At Pickerington Central High School, Sonny quickly emerged as a prodigy. By his sophomore season in 2020, he helped lead the team to an Ohio Division I state runner-up finish, showcasing his versatility as a long, explosive defender who could line up anywhere from deep safety to the box. Coaches described him as a positionless weapon, a player who could erase passing lanes, chase down ball carriers, and dominate with instincts far beyond his age. Sonny Styles was an elite recruit. According to On3, he was a number 4 overall player, the number 2 athlete, the number 1 player out of Ohio, and 98.73 out of 100 according to their rating scale. According to 247 Sports Recruiting Rankings, he was the number 27 overall recruit, the number 2 safety, number 3 player out of Ohio, and rated 98 out of 100. He committed to Ohio State on November 13, 2021, reclassifying to join the Buckeyes early, an extremely rare move for a 5-star prospect. On3 likens him to Anthony Barr, a jumbo athlete who blended size, speed, and versatility to become a top 10 NFL draft pick. Styles shares Barr's frame and ability to play multiple roles in the front 7, but hopefully he's not a bust like Barr. 247 compares him to Isaiah Simmons, another rare hybrid defender capable of playing safety, linebacker, and slot coverage. Together, these comps paint a picture of a defender who doesn't fit into a traditional box, because he can play all of them. At the NFL Combine, Sonny Styles delivered one of the most impressive athletic performances of any linebacker prospect. Coming in at 6'5", 244 pounds, his arm length was 33 inches. His 40-yard dash was 4.46, his 10-yard split was 1.56, and his vertical jump was an impressive 43 inches, giving him a 9.99 RAS score, a generational athletic profile. These numbers confirm what scouts long suspected. Sonny Styles is one of the most explosive, fluid, and powerful athletes in the entire draft class. I think everybody can agree with his strengths. I think he has a rare size-speed blend, he has elite explosiveness, he has positionless versatility, he has a high football IQ, and probably most importantly, great pursuit and great range. Overall, not too many weaknesses. The only concern I have is that he hasn't been a linebacker for very long. With the lack of snaps at the position, will he be able to get off blocks in time to use his freak athletic traits to hunt down elite backs at the next level? I have my doubts, but if I were an NFL GM, I'd take the swing at the right pick. My player comp is a poor man's Jalen Smith. That, of course, if he didn't destroy his knee in the Fiesta Bowl back in 2016. All right, first off, the New York Giants. The Giants just signed Tremaine Edmunds this season to a healthy 3-year, $36 million deal. Would the Giants select another physical freak linebacker to hold down the front 7? I think he'd be a great duo with Edmunds, but I think other needs like running back and edge will be prioritized here at pick 5. Final verdict, not worth the hype for the New York Giants. All right, the next pick we have here is the New Orleans Saints at pick 8. I think he brings the exact traits defensive coordinator Brandon Staley covets. As we discussed, Sonny Styles brings high football IQ, ability to play multiple alignments, physicality and run support, and the ability to get back and cover in Tampa 2 due to his elite length and quickness. With all things considered, I would go worth the hype. With the last pick, we have the LA Rams. The Rams need to add more length and speed to their young defense. Styles' great athleticism will help the Rams defense shut down the mobile quarterbacks in the NFC West. He would also be a high upside developmental piece in the post-Aaron Donald era in LA. I would say, worth the hype. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to this edition of Worth the Hype. Once again, this is All About Saturday. Definitely would appreciate you guys leaving a comment, hitting that like button, and consider subscribing. See you next time.